Why is last mile cable installation so hard? Imagine trying to connect a single light bulb to a power source miles away, but the wires are buried underground, tangled around trees, and blocked by buildings. That's what last mile cable installation feels like. This part of the network is where the main infrastructure reaches individual homes and businesses. It's the final step to get internet service into your hands. But making that connection is often the toughest part of building a network. One big reason is the physical environment. Every home or building sits in a different setting. Some are in open fields, others are in crowded cities. Installing cables means navigating lawns, driveways, streets, and existing utility ducts. In rural areas, crews might need to dig long trenches or string cables across open land. In cities, they have to work around existing pipes, power lines, and traffic. Each location needs a unique plan, which takes time and skill to get right. The costs add up quickly. Installing fiber optic cables or copper wires requires special equipment like trenchers, cable blowers, and splicing machines. These tools are expensive to rent or buy. Each new connection can take a full day of work for skilled technicians. They need to lay the cable, splice fibers carefully, and test everything to make sure it works. This labor and equipment cost more than building the backbone of the network that runs between cities. Handling fiber optic cables is also tricky. These cables are fragile and must be installed carefully. A small mistake like a poor splice or bending the cable too sharply can weaken the signal. If the signal weakens or gets delayed, internet speeds drop and latency increases. Installing fiber requires precision, using fusion splicing to join fibers perfectly. Mistakes can cause costly repairs or delays. Getting permits and coordinating with local authorities makes last mile work even harder. Installing cables often needs permission from city governments, utility companies, or property owners. Sometimes, digging is restricted or banned in certain areas. This can cause delays or force crews to find alternative routes. In busy urban zones, working around traffic and existing infrastructure can slow down progress even more. Existing infrastructure might not be enough. Old or outdated utility ducts may need upgrades or replacement. Fiber cables are less flexible than traditional copper wires, so they need to be cut to exact lengths. Underground environments can be complex, with rocks, roots, or other obstacles. Plus, the endpoints need power supplies and protective enclosures, adding more complexity. Remote and rural areas face their own hurdles. Long distances between homes and distribution points mean more cable and more time to install. Low population density makes it less profitable for providers to invest in these areas. Difficult terrain, such as mountains or forests, can make trenching or aerial cable installation very challenging. Sometimes, companies turn to alternative solutions. Wireless options like fixed wireless access using 5G or satellite internet via low Earth orbit satellites can bridge the last mile gap. These methods can be faster and cheaper but might sacrifice some speed or reliability. Often, a mix of wired and wireless solutions is used to give the best coverage. All these factors make last mile cable installation a complex puzzle. It involves physically reaching every home or business, dealing with different environments, high costs, strict technical standards, and navigating permits. This is why connecting the last few meters of the network takes so much time, effort, and money.